And we're live. All right, sweet. So, what's going on, everybody? Hello, friends. Tonight, we're at day 20, hour 6. We actually left off in the last recording at day 16, hour 11, if I recall correctly, with 560 kills versus the 577 kills that we have on the screen currently. We did lose another 3 kilos. What happened? So I actually took the time to go and update our skills. I read the skill book for carpentry level 7 and 8, so that way I got that skill boost. Walked into the motel that we're close to currently, did all the disassembly that was required, so that way we would boost that. Taking another moment to see the results of that work. If we take a look outside, I went ahead and grabbed a grill because we needed a cooking apparatus near the house. And if you take a look on top of the base here, which I added stairs in the back, you'll notice that I added the rain collectors. So that piece is done and over with, and that's why it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we are going to get ourselves satiated. We're going to eat, and then start working on our fitness skill a little bit. We're almost there to level 4 fitness, which would change our gameplay a little bit. We're ready to fight more. So, what do we plan to do today? We are going to look around town. So, prior in the last episode, we were south of here and we found the gas station. We got ourselves a generator. We worked really hard to find ourselves in a scenario where we still don't have access to solar panels. So if we go under electrical and look up solar, there's nothing on the list, and that's primarily because we have not found the solar panels mod. What is the green part of the base before? It looks like a plant. So for that question, by the way, hello, you're going to notice that there is an overgrowth. It's at this point we're going to start seeing overgrowths in various different places. If you look over here to the right, near our fence there, in various other places, this is the erosion system that is part of the game. So as time progresses, streets and buildings will become overgrown. You'll see trees and shrubbery start to grow in various different places as well. And this is that whole renewable system. Yeah. Yeah. So obviously we can keep our base and our grounds clear, keep our driveways clear, but in other places we're going to start finding it, overgrown is the easiest way to say it. But anyway, yeah, so at this point, we don't have access to solar panels. And really, the focus of this run is to be able to become self sustained and highlight the immersive solar panels mod. So hopefully, we can walk into town further because we're in the outskirts of town currently. We will, what's the word I'm going to say? Check garages, sheds, and other places that the generator would typically spawn at. You can also find solar panels that way. We did find some solar panel parts. We have not moved it here because we can't make solar panels yet. So it didn't make any sense for us to move them here and just take up space. However, if it does come down to that, we will end up making our own as needed. But that is not on the list tonight. For the list tonight, we are going to get ourselves fed real quick. We're going to get our exercise in and then go to sleep and be ready for the day to come because I expect that we're going to be having to fight like we did last time. We did a fair amount of work in the middle of town to I don't know. We looked around a lot earlier or last time. So this time we're just going to keep going down the main street there and see what we can find. That is absolutely the plan. So let me get myself fed real quick. Make ourselves a salad. I know I started a couple minutes early tonight, and that's just because I was already ready to go. My audio sounded good. I felt like the game sounded good, and I just didn't have a reason to sit around. So a little bit extra time never hurts. Nothing to find specifically. Kill count is 577. All right, I'm gonna eat my salad. nothing to find specifically. Like I said, we want to definitely find solar panels. That is the thing to do, but we're not going to do that, as the sun starts to go down, etc. We want to be safe. It doesn't hurt potentially to work on our foraging skill, I suppose, but I can't, like when you're tired like this, it messes with your vision. Not to mention it's dark out, so weather affects how good foraging is. At the moment, I only hear you, don't hear the game music. Thank you for that. Let's make a quick change. Good to go. Good to go. Yeah, I'll clean up the recording later. Anyway, let's get back inside, get ourselves nice and rested. Let me know if you can hear the game audio now. Because technically I'm not doing anything, so it's just ambient noises. Oh, there's the music. Yeah, still not time to sleep. Okay. So after that, did I get, yeah, no. Game noise is a little low, which is intentional, but we can still pull it up a little bit just for the recording, so never hurts. A rock. We like finding rocks. Suppose I could have done another workout, but I don't want to burn myself out because I know we're probably going to walk into a fight. So just being prepared for that as things go. But yeah. Oh, this ain't the thing. We're not going to forge like this. I am going to point out my stack of dead bodies have completely decomposed and are now gone. So that's a great feature to the game. And after a certain period of time, they don't just sit there and rot and stay as skeletons. The skeletons will also disappear, or rather despawn. All right. So we're going to sleep. It's 3 a.m., which isn't the best time. Ooh. Okay, this is still going. Let's see what we can prepare for ourselves. What I want to do is carry some food. So if we get some ready to go and bang in, that'd be great. Eggplant. Yes. So the things atop the base of the water collectors, yep. And we still have water and electricity from the power grid, yes. I shouldn't say from the power grid, from the grid. So I'm going to prepare this bread too before it goes bad. There we go. So icing bread stale uncooked, and we're going to want to cook that. The great part about bread, actually that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and take the bread with us, and let's see about lighting the fire. I will not use coveralls. And fire lit. I am prepared to fight if it comes down to that. I know it's very late and I can't see anything. No, we are not using a generator. We are still on the power grid. I could pull out the flashlight, but they do respond to light, so it's just better not to. At this point, it's a matter of whether or not they hear us, and if they don't, excellent. If they do, we fight. And we have bread. Nice and cooked bread. Put out the fire. We're all set. Alright, so icing bread is good to go, and then you can also slice it. And now we have slices of bread. And then from our slices of bread, we should be able to make a sandwich. Ooh. A prepared eggplant burger with ketchup and mustard. I do feel that in general we have too much life for it to be real life. So, I don't know what that means. When we were outside, yeah, we had some light, but that's just because you still can see so many other feet in front of you in real life. And we are in a city that has lights outdoors, you know. So, oh. All right. So this one, I'm gonna make a peanut butter and fruit jam sandwich. So I've got food now. So not concerned about potentially finding ourselves in a non-food situation, and then we're all set. I'm gonna. I don't need to eat anything at the moment. So. Oh, in real life, nothing. Okay, fair enough. So I'm just gonna wait until about 5:30 to head out. That way we walk towards sunlight coming out. So I didn't put anything really on this rosemary burger. I'm sorry, it's not really a burger. Or at least not the meat burger that you think of. It is an eggplant burger, which isn't a bad idea when I stop and think about it. But I don't know, I'd have to grill my eggplants, and there are a lot of things I want to do to make that work. Maggots. I don't see much of anything that I'm going to pay attention to. Let's put the saw here, put the lighter up too. Keep our hammer with us at all times. Keep the food out as we need it. I've got extra weapons, which are good to keep hold of. And we keep going. Let's get it. So like I said, focus tonight is going to be finding the solar panels if we can. If not, we will definitely work on our electronics as we go. But our super intent is finding those solar panels. There's the work that we put in last stream. Oh my goodness. That was an intense moment. Yes, most people when they say a burger automatically think about meat, which is why I pointed out that it was an eggplant burger. Grilled eggplant, I guess, would, again, be a legitimate burger. It would give you a decent bite on its own, I think. It'd just be a matter of how you cooked it. So, yeah. Did see a zombie over there, so we are walking into the carnage that we left behind. That's great. Alright. Remember the bank situation from our last episode? There were just a ton of people in there, and then people were falling out. I'm trying to make sure nobody's following me from behind. And let's deal with what we got. Hello. You get to be the first of the night. Oh, man. There's somebody behind that door, huh? See, this is why we always eat before we get started. It's super important, in my personal opinion, not to die hungry. Hope we don't reach that 1,000 would be a lot. There's no way that I would kill that many zombies. This is a dentist office. I'm not worried about a dentist office. That's not a thing. Is that clothes? That's a clothing store. So not gonna help us. Insurance, not gonna help us. I see lots of offices. Is this a hair salon though right over here? Or a barbershop? You know, as I think about it, maybe I shouldn't have kept walking. Maybe I should. Oh goodness, why are y'all all over here? It like did. It must have been an awesome salon. Like goodness gracious, are they giving out free haircuts when the zombie apocalypse, went off? You gotta look fresh before we get, to the end of the world. You got something in your neck. Why the slow turn? I smacked you with a crowbar and you give me a slow turn. Yo. Ooh, a gas station. It Alright, well, let's go up here. No, there's a good amount over there too. Yeah. So what is the okay. How do we do it? How do we do it? Do we It's just there's no real safe way to handle this. So I know I have one beating at that door. I did just walk down Main Street, so anything that was above would have seen me and potentially be trying to bang out. So I stay the course, I feel like. Yeah. Just, be aware of my surroundings and try to take, a few at a time. That's the best way to do this, I feel like. Alright, so be aware that I have weapons on my belt too. Yeah, the music got even more deep. Like, look at that. Everybody's still getting. All right, so I can. Never really heard the bass getting there. Goodness. Circle you so I can see anything that comes out of that building. And gas station. Alright. Let's make sure that the surrounding areas are okay. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. I was just taking a look at your fine establishment here. I was thinking about commandeering some resources if possible. Alright. Why are there so many people coming out of these woods? What were y'all doing out here? Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm already getting tired. I gotta remember, I am still overweight. So in fairness, I need to really be aware of my limits. It would be great if I could get inside. Nope. I don't want to just burst through here. Oh, that's a good sign. My weight has changed a lot. You remember, this is in kilos, not pounds. So we're at 93 kilos. We started at 105 kilos when we started this playthrough. There's lots of sweets. I will always take sunflower seeds with me. Those are good for our playthrough. Newspaper. Do I see anything in here I haven't read? Nope. We got water bottles, juice boxes, yogurt. There's an ice box here. Huh. Not really a thing we're going to need. Matches aren't a bad thing to grab. Nobody in the bathroom? Nobody's in the bathroom. Alright. I guess the last thing we can check is this back room. We're okay. Alright, so I was hoping for a chair. There's no chair, so we're going to sit on the ground for a moment. Let's eat our salad so that way we are well fed and ready to rock. Like, that's really what we're going to do here. Okay, ready to rock. I've been seen. Let's get rolling. Let's not make so much noise, dude. You know, don't wake up the neighbors. Logo in the corner that you thought person. Yeah, that would have been bad, I suppose. And especially when I walked out, like, oh, you didn't see that person, you die. Ah, but oh, I just got done dealing with the horde, man. Like, y'all need to chill. Okay, the game is acting like I was hurt, and that's a fight that I don't really want. I'm gonna switch it up. How many times I gotta chop you? Oh, oh, oh. How many people were in there? Woo! All right. I'm about to break down those doors. Yep. All right. I'm gonna fight outside, not inside. Short blade goes up. Yes. All right. Ah. Break down the door. Hurry up. I can't open it at this point. There are too many of y'all pressed up against that. Oh, is the trick to run south? I think the trick is to run south. Break the doors. That's a lot of banging. Alright. Let's go. I appreciate that you guys came out so slow. That is perfect. Oh, goodness. Yes. That could have been so much more of a stressful fight. Oh. Oh, did that other horde on the side hear me? That's not good. If I pulled all that, that's definitely not good. Hopefully you're the only one who came with your pink shirt. Okay. I'm feeling like Nope, we're going inside. I feel like this all happened, so we're gonna get something out of it. It's not safe to walk in there, so it is unfortunate that I have to just wait until y'all break that door, but this also could be a rest point. Yeah, the door is locked, which is the worst part. And then I can't like step in and swing because the game recognizes the other doorway is still there. The door is gone, but the doorway is still there. So, oh, y'all broke it finally. Jeez. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now that we're here, what kind of store is this? Convenience store? Not here for food. I'm not gonna. Ooh, wait, what? Y'all got gas cans and mechanics. Alright, I feel. Oh, I can see lots of dried goods that I can take with me. I need some extra bowls in the house. So we're gonna. Is this like an all get everything that you possibly could think of type of convenience store? I don't mind that. But we're not gonna find what we need. People are coming in through the window. Well, I feel like I still hear people growling though. Yeah. Ooh, there's a hand axe. And we all know I like hand axes. Alright. Yeah, I'll come back here for food. There's definitely a horde behind this wall. Oh, that's what you meant by the window. Okay. Alright. I don't want to fight inside, like I said. So, yeah, 2 zombies, dark side there, yeah. See it. I'm gonna go out. I don't want to fight inside. Can I get you? Oh! Ah! Do I got this? Go. Yep, nope. Am I this YouTuber? Am I this streamer? Oh, did it? Nope, nope. And oh, oh my goodness. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Don't freak out. The most important thing is not to freak out. Tonight is not the night. Oh, that is a horde. My heart is pounding. What do I do? How do I give this group the slip? Can I open this door? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Come to this window. Don't go. Y'all see me go nowhere. Thank you. So y'all fight that door and window, and I'll just go out this way. La 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 la. All right. All right. We dip, and hope to God there's nothing over here. You're just one, two. Okay. Okay. Fight in places that you know. That's important. Um. Okay. All right. Like I said, I got to deal with something. I have to deal with something. That other group shouldn't know where I'm at, so that's the important piece here. It's, there you go. There you go. I gotta start controlling the situation. I gotta start controlling the situation. Oh, my heart is pounding. I feel like the noises are heart pounding too. What is happening? Ah! Oh, all right. I dealt with a situation, and that was it. Okay. Okay. That was a horde. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And we dipped. Yeah. We made it. Back to base. Back to base. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what came of that situation? We got an axe. We got an axe. We found another what's it call it? You can't think what could go wrong. That's how things go wrong in Project Zomboid. Goodness gracious. Oh man, that could have been so much worse. That could have been so much worse. What is happening here? It no. No, 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 no. It's not time for that. Is it? Did it happen? I mean, it was the best I could think of at the time. Oh, the water shut off. Oh man, I was really hoping to have another day or so. Okay. Um, we made it a long time, but now I need weather so that way I can fill up our rain collectors. We do have some water coolers. I said water coolers, the water jug in there. So it's just I was also gonna wash myself off to give him like a breather from what just happened. But you know, it is what it is. We'll just rest. We'll just rest. Yes. Isn't there a body of water nearby? Yes, if we go north, we will find the river, which isn't, it's not something that we're going to focus on right now because there's no point unless we, like, if the winter comes and we weren't in a situation where we had our water situation, like, we're good. We just need to fill our water tanks up top, if that makes any sense, which when the rain comes, we're fine. But how much water do we have in this jug? The water dispenser has 250, which is multiple bottles of water. Like we're set on water, um, for the most part. Yeah, I'm not gonna wash myself. We just get to be bloody for a while, and we'll go from there. I did need to come back here to one, get a little lighter. I'm gonna put this extra hammer because I have two in here. Meat cleavers are gonna stay with me for sure. I'm gonna keep her. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna get rid of the coverall and drop the screws and the nails for now. Do I have a different set of clothes to clean? No, but even if I did, the moment I smack a zombie with the knife, it's gonna get bloody again. So, uh, yeah. Don't get me wrong. That's a thought. I should start collecting clothes so that way I'm ready for that. But we need to. Oh, I have a rotten lime. Oh no, I've got rotten food. Okay. Oh, let's take what we can with this. We're not done for the night. We are not done for the night. So I just want to say that right now. I figured we'd be hungry, which is why we grabbed some food. And well, so once we're ready to start working on the interior design, we have cabinets and shelves to make just for beautification, along with, maybe a stool or table here and there that we're going to work with. I am not comfortable with the situation I just created, though, because now I have a massive group of zombies sitting in front of the area I want to loot. That convenience store building is also something that I need to go, like, I want to go through. So we're gonna do some killing and make a path. Um, Also, now my exit route is compromised. So yeah, there are gonna be zombies in different places, and we're gonna deal with those things slowly but surely. There's always lots of people in the city. Yes, there's always lots of people in the city, which makes this interesting. So that's for sure. I already knew it was going to be a killing night. I just didn't expect it to pop off this fast. Uh-huh. And this is why we like axes. Because once you get good with them and you get a good swing in, that's what's up. And the more we kill, that's not true. Let me rephrase that. No, that's true. I have a mod in called Desensitized. So when your character gets scared or panicked, they do less damage, which is, makes sense. Um, but the further you go in time, I think it is. Yeah, the default way the game handles stress is by month 3 in the zombie apocalypse, you basically never get stressed killing and fighting zombies again. You're used to seeing that many zombies around, right? But at the beginning, and even right now in a month, that rate of stress buildup by seeing lots of zombies makes it harder for you to do damage. Effectively meaning even a pacifist, high stress character will eventually be very good at fighting if you can survive past, let's say, 45 days. So it's kind of one of those things most people don't think about that affect your character. Lots of places. Yeah, there are a lot of places for water. I'm not really concerned about my water availability at the moment. See, that horde all stopped at that building. Okay. I was really hoping they would have, like, separated a bit, and they didn't. Okay. Did I get a few of their attention? Yeah. Yeah. See, onesie, twosie. That's good. Are we okay? We're okay. Ford, not so good, but if the zombies smack into that glass, they'll slow down and disperse a bit. Okay. Told you I wasn't done. Yeah. See, 101, catch these hands, but when you're a group, I can't do nothing. All right. All right. Ooh, oh, look, the rest of them just inside that building like that. Did they see me yet? Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I don't intend to put myself in a position where I have a whole bunch of zombies on my back again. I made the mistake. Y'all see me. Y'all see me. Come out. Hey. Hey, buddy. Psst. Psst. Yes. Yes, come get it. You didn't come get it. I don't like walking. I don't like fighting inside of a building. Did I get your attention? Oh, I just realized I got tired. It's 4 o'clock. Why am I tired? I did wake up at 3 o'clock. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Don't stress. Don't stress. We've handled this. We can handle this. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on. Take that. Take that. Take that. Chop it. Chop it. Nope. And hello, Mr. Police Officer. Oh, okay. All right. Mr. Police Officer, where are you with your nightstick? Ooh, and you got a pistol on you. And you have a holster on you. I'm going to wear your holster. And can I place the holster in the... I said place the holster. I'm not going to grab the gun. It's nice to put the holster on, but I don't really need to grab the gun at the moment. Did I clear the bank at this point? Is the question. Why didn't you come out with your friends? I hate that noise. Goodness. Okay. All right. Yes. Oh, that was a fiasco. That was definitely a fiasco. But we survived. Our swings are starting to get a little slow. We're getting really tired. We gotta really start making ground. I refuse to give ground after all the work we've done. Make horror movie noises. Yes, I am hearing beating on doors again. And why? How tired are we? Yes, thank you. Almost makes me regret killing you. Like, goodness. You gotta go to the afterlife eventually. You can't keep this type of lifestyle up. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. So this is an intervention. Alright. And another group stands in our way. Alright, we're to a point now where we're exhausted and drowsy. And I was really, like, hoping to find ourselves... why wouldn't it show? It's because of the tree that was there. So visibility was shot. That's all. Yeah. Alright. We are hurting on fresh food back at the house. So I need to think about that, right? Yeah, we're just gonna bite into a whole lime because we're about that. I actually like limes personally. I don't think I've ever really like bit into a lime rind and all. I usually like cut it, but I don't mind eating a lime. Okay, so first place to check. The amount of work that we've done to make it this far. I hear somebody breathing again. Mouth breather, please come out. Oh wait, there's a battery pack here. I forgot about this. I said I'd come back for you, and I forgot. So let's not forget again. Let's grab it and take it with us. I was hoping there's a box of nails. So I'll take the box of nails. We're now getting to that point where I should start building things. So just be prepared for those things. More boxes of nails. There's wood glue. Oh, that can repair my axes. So, yep, yep. There's no food in here. This is a hardware store, so yeah, there's no food in here. Okay. Let's go inside the convenience store. And I don't expect to grab anything fresh out of here. I was hoping for uh, eggs and milk and orange soda and mac and cheese and canned foods and stale burritos and I can eat the chips. Eat the chips. You earned yourself some high calories. You know, why not? I'll grab the cereal too. Ooh, ooh. I left this stuff? Why did I leave this stuff? This is stuff I would usually grab. Cereal, pasta, crackers. I can't grab the pasta. It's too heavy. Okay. Not grabbing any candy, despite the fact Halloween is here. Oh man. All right, all right. Let's get home. Let's get home. We had a small adventure today. Let's not push our luck. Oh, goodness gracious. It almost went bad. It definitely almost went bad. We thought on our feet, broke up that horde a little bit, made space ourselves so that we can fight efficiently and effectively. I forgot that we left the Giga Mart having a lot of dried goods. I don't want to use canned goods yet. So canned goods are the last things I'm going to break into. So dried goods, fresh food, foraging is the way to go. If you're not leaving canned out for zombies, I believe I am the candy in that particular conversation. So, yeah, at least they get eye candy before they, move on, transition, however word you want to say. All right, there we go. There we go. We are back home. We are safe. Oh man, it definitely could have gone a different direction. It did not. So let's simply be thankful for what has occurred today and remember that we have many, many things in our favor right now. So yeah, yeah. I'm gonna drop this battery into the pack. So without panels, and once this battery gets loaded, we'll take a look, right? Without panels, the battery pack can run for 9 hours and 46 minutes. Yeah. But after that, the batteries would be dead, but it would keep the refrigerator running for that long. I am not going to do that, obviously, but it is something to know. If the character would taught himself to keep himself motivated. I mean, everybody has their own way to keep themselves going and keep their head up. So if that's what, this character does and just runs at the mouth, not to mention, you got to work on your English. You got to keep yourself in a scenario where if you do see other survivals, your survival list, you're able to have a generic conversation and doesn't make you look retarded. So I can see that. Definitely see that. Okay, so let me drop the box of nails and the screws. Those are going to come in handy a little later. I'm not going to do a workout. Actually, we are. We are. We're going to rest, and then we're going to do a workout. We're going to eat, and then we'll go to bed. So our fresh food situation is bad, unfortunately. So we do need to start figuring that out. But could be worse. It definitely could be worse. Now, is it important to use fresh food versus processed? No. Oh, it's just calories, really. And at some point, I am going to have to balance my calories. we are still losing weight, which is intentional, but there's going to be a point where I'm going to have to start managing my weight. So, here we go to sleep. Oh no. Oh no. All right, if you heard that sound in the middle of the night that just happened, that was the power station going out. Or at least it should have been. No, it was just gunfire. Yeah. So, indication. Lights are still working. So, it was just gunfire. One of those meta events. All right, never mind. I thought the power station went out. So, we still have power. That's good. Let's grab the axe and get started. So, like I said, I do want to find a fresh food situation. So, what I'm going to do is walk out to the field, see if I can find some mushrooms and other types of food that we can potentially eat through foraging. We could also work on our foraging skills, so that's good. No, there is the power station going out sound that's just as loud, and I thought it was that because I was hearing that buzzing noise, and then I thought about it like the generator situation is right next to the refrigerator, so lots of ambient noises that are happening all at the same time. All right, all right. So, what kind of food do we want to look for? Let's find mushrooms. As I say it, it happens. But we will focus on mushrooms. That's actually a great idea. So mushrooms are the focus. What time did you wake up? About 6:30. About 6:30. We don't need that. So get rid of the straw. Just really hoping to find some more mushrooms. Hello, zombie. I see you. It might be laid out, but I am very accustomed to being zoomed out and dying because I wasn't paying attention. So, not letting that happen anytime soon. Again. Oh, you had a buddy. Were y'all just like traveling through the area and you saw the carnage and was like, maybe there's fresh meat down here. Well, let me show you what my axe has to say about that. Dude, you're supposed to go down in one shot. Alright, so what is that? I don't need you. Straw goes. That looks like probably a maggot because, yep, maggots. We won't be eating maggots. Do that. Sweet. Foraging went up again. Yes, thank you. We only got the one mushroom pickup. I was really hoping for some more. It's still good. Like, it's food for at least the morning. And we are heading back to that convenience store slash spot that we saw. So, I don't know. Let's not worry about it too much. We'll get started on the adventure. We have food with us. Remember to drink water, stretch, move about if you haven't already. You know, just keep your body as limber as possible. Okay. I'm going to turn off the search focus so that way I can see anything that pops up. And look at that. Found a fishing rod. We won't be using fishing rods, but thank you. You know, that's nice. I found snail. It's your lucky day, Mr. Snail. I do not eat snails. Can you use wood from the fishing rod? No. Unfortunately not. You can't like disassemble it in any way, shape, or form. And I don't think it counts either for like firewood. It once it's that tool, it's the tool. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop picking things up so I have stamina for fighting because we might have to do some fighting. And I don't know where all these wandering zombies are coming from. That's not true. I shouldn't say that. Wandering zombies are common. You know, like I said before, even Though we have zombie respawning turned off, they will migrate from other areas since this is considered an urban space and zombies concentrate in urban areas. If you're in the forest or woods, it would be an entirely different story. That wouldn't be the case. So there's a campground, for example, with zombie respawning turned off. If you killed every zombie on the camp, you'll never see another zombie again, simply because they won't migrate there. But if zombie respawning is turned on there, even on high population, it won't be many zombies because again, it's not an urban focused environment. So, zombies looking for candy, so they are migrating. Yes, trick or treating is happening. Although I feel like it's a little old for trick or treating. So yeah, these guys should be coming from the north side of town. Ooh, somebody got you with a meat cleaver. That's great. I like, I love that, they're like, we're going to give you the music and then turn off because we already handled it. You hear that radio broadcast? What is happening over here? There. Oh. Oh. I've never checked over here before. Wait. Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. Did anybody else see me? No? Can't see past this building. Ooh, there's a group there. Yeah, I don't need to do what I'm doing just there. Yeah, I don't have a radio on, but if I was close to a radio that was on, I would be able to hear it. So, I say hear it. There's no actual audio. I'm sure it's part of the music that was playing just now for effect. So I shouldn't say that. Radios show words over them instead of making any type of sounds. Okay. All right, so we dealt with that. What was I saying just now? What was I thinking just now? Goodness. Yeah, I don't know why I was walking over there because we already have a car, and I was about to be like, yeah, we should check these cars. Like, we don't need to. I really need to go and move the car from south up to our spot. Yeah, but I'm still hearing that broadcast like noise. Oh my goodness. Is there somebody inside there? Yeah, there is. Thank you. I'm gonna eat my mushroom. Remember, I don't like. Oh, oh, we attracted some people. Where are all you coming from? This area was clear. And my legs are burning. I did not expect, to have resistance like this. Goodness gracious. Oh man. So let's take a look at our situation. We killed 100 zombies. We were at 557 when we got started. We're at 661. We killed 100 zombies in a day. So by day 30, oh man, come on, give me a break. And there was a zombie behind me. I should have known. Where are you coming from? I mean, I did walk down this street, so it's very possible. Oh, I thought I killed you. It's very possible that people, came out of these buildings and whatnot and migrated around. I feel like at some point you made a video where, yeah, goodness gracious. I'm not playing the stealth. We're fighting. We are fighting. Ooh, I should check my weapon status. How's the axe? The axe is in good shape. The axe is in good shape. So if you can come slow like this, and I can put you down, yeah, yeah. Come on, high top. There you go. Thank you. All right, all right, all right. You got red underwear on too, dude. I don't know what kind of lifestyle you living, but enjoy. You don't see me. You do see me. Alright, is there anybody else? There's a couple. There's a couple. Okay. Okay. I saw one. Alright. Did he see me? No, he didn't see me. Anything else? Anything else? Want to die comfortable. I get it. Alright, we are inside, and I made a terrible mistake just now. There are a bunch of zombies inside this building now. Goodness gracious. I don't like fighting indoors. What happened to this building? What happened to this building? Here, we walk in. We take a look. I see 3 at this back window. We can handle that. We will handle that. So. Goes down. We didn't go down. Thank you. Work you out. Work you out. Good, 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 good. Can I shut this window? It doesn't make me feel like comfortable at all. Close window. There you go. Can't close the door, but close the window. Ooh. Okay, why did I feel like there was lights in this building originally? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what I'm walking into. What is this? Crates. I've got candy. We got canned goods. I've got canned goods. I've got canned goods. More canned goods. Okay. Remember the canned goods. It makes you nervous. Even here. Yes. Yes. But usually, zombies, when they're around, they make, that growling noise. So, hey, this had a whole apartment up here. That's nice. There's zombies outside. Okay, I've got metalworking. I've already read that, so I'm not worried about it. Electrician Volume 5. That's actually a good book to grab. I don't think I have 5 back at the spot. Engineering magazine. We don't have electronics magazine level 1, so we'll take it. Don't have mechanics level 3. I have 1 and 2 back at the spot. So paper clips don't need. I don't need any of this. Y'all were sewing stuff. You had, oh my goodness, fresh eggplant and avocado. That made it longer than your ground beef. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Paper bag. Can I put you on the ground? You had a burger, which I can't eat a regular burger. You never know what's in there. So I don't like stir fries or stale onion rings. I don't eat them. Another meat cleaver. We're going to fill our water bottle real quick because I never plan on coming back up here. Get the meat cleaver. I got a lot of meat cleavers on me now, don't I? And a nightstick. Like, I'm set for combat if I need it. I am going to rest my body. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. We have a door to... Slater's over here just making noises. Thank you. Goodness. Sometimes you just gotta listen and you're like, zombie. Oh goodness. I clipped that one. I clipped that one for sure. Because I just sat there and listened and just hear that, random horror movie music sound. And you're like, yep, there's something nearby. Okay, what do we got around? The carnage. The carnage. Oh, okay. Let's get back. So the power is definitely out. Um, Power is definitely out. That's good to know. All right. I. What you guys doing over there? You just hanging out? Yeah. Oh, if you weren't looking out for your battle buddy, it's important to keep a proper watch. The water, yeah, I mean, like, we're I say your water and power will always go out within 30 days. So we made it to 22 days and 3 hours, and it can happen as soon as day one and as late as day 30. So to make it this far with water and power on, I am happy about. I'm gonna go. Oh my goodness, nah. Okay, I know what is happening. I understand why these groups are so big now. We are almost at max population for zombies. Remember I said, or a couple of streams ago, I mentioned that the zombie population reaches its max at day 30. We're almost at day 30. Like in a month's time, the most amount of zombies that can be on the streets will be on the streets. So that's what's happening right now. The multiplier has been kicking in, and we're seeing the effects of it. So it is a lot of zombies together, which is kind of why we're doing the pull a few at a time. And if I can get the conga line going and some good axe swings, things go really well. If I can't get the axe swing, like if it takes 3 and 4 shots to kill a zombie, that's when it goes bad. Um, yeah, and this sign is messing me up. What do you have in your gut? A knife? Yeah, good. Yeah, it looks like a knife. All right, I'm not worried about that. The hatchet, the meat cleaver, like these are the things for me to use. Not to mention this access, putting in work. All right, but I'm definitely making my way into this neighborhood. Once we really get a chance, I actually want to pause and bring up the map. Yeah, that's really what's about to happen here in a second. Hey, hey, yep, you see me now. Go to sleep. Okay. So we do this. We do this to pause, and we take a look. All right, so let's zoom out. We, or at least our base, is right here, and I actually can start doing some marking because we haven't done these things. So this is our base. We actually started right here. So we're almost back full circle to where we started, and we had to deal with the mess of working our way around the town to find ourselves to where we were, which is phenomenal in my personal opinion. But it also tells me that I'm about to walk into a potential dangerous situation. So I'm going to mark where we started at. I'm going to put an X in places that I know are potentially, like, we've gutted everything we possibly can out of this for the most part, so I'm not really worried about this space. It's right next to the base though, right? We have the generated solar that we set here, but now those are covered, so there's an extra generator here when we're ready to use it, which we are not. So we're all set. As far as things that we've done are concerned, we have a small safe house there. This is clear. Can I put gas here or something? Is there like a good gas icon? Not really. Not really. I see fire. Yeah, but fire would make me feel like I would avoid it. So, ooh, I could put this gun cache, which is right here. I remember that. So, great icon. Money, camping, doctor. I don't know if there's a good gas symbol. Yeah, there's really not. I got hazard material. Maybe I'll just use this as like my gas. So this is a good gas station. Excellent. There's a gas station right here. Excellent. Could write the word, yeah, but writing takes up a fair amount on the map, and I'm not going to do that right now. So this I'm gonna say is clear. I'm not super, worried about this. This down here is interesting. Maybe I should put some arrows. We can actually say that that path is clear, or at least for the most part, it's nice. So using the arrows lets us know where we've been. We can take another set of arrows to say this was the path that we took to get out of here. And then from there, we can just say that we walked down, and I'll know effectively what I did. So that essentially creates a map of everything that happened in our stream, to get where we are now, which I think it's great to have. When I stop and think about it, this has been wonderful. We did not walk this all the way down, which actually I didn't realize. Now that I think about it, you could hop this fence and you'd be right at that storage center. We didn't do that. We ended up walking through here instead, which gave us our base. But that tells the story. Indeed. Oh, okay. So where we are right now, we are right here, and we're sitting in this park. This house is what I'm going to target. I don't know what this is, so maybe I'll walk up a little bit more to see what this is. But looking at the icons on the map, we can say this is the church. This was the Mega Mart. This is the small convenience store area. I don't remember what building this is, so I'm curious what the color coding actually means and stands for. I've never thought about that. I acknowledge the black. Black is storage, and I can say that for sure because if we zoom out and look like over here, for example, this is Louisville. Yeah, I don't know what colors stand for. That's a problem. I haven't read any other maps. I thought I did. All right, not a big deal. So black is definitely storage. Green, I'm sorry, orange is houses. Yeah, some type of domicile. These green markings is where you'd find forest lines, or at least how the game would recognize forest lines. And then everything else is kind of up in the air in my head. I don't know what they are. Office buildings? Office buildings. Yeah, no, that's not true. This is an office here. So yeah, maybe I should do better at checking out these other color codings. But nevertheless, we're back at it. Let's not focus on a map too much longer. So what is that? That is the post office or a school? It's one of the two. I don't really need to find myself in a situation of looking at a school because I have all the books that I really wanted. Let me be prepared. I'm going to eat the mushroom that I picked up. Yes, it is two groups of zombies, so I need to be careful on how I pull them. And just go slow, There's no reason to rush it. We have all the time in the world, and when we don't feel it, we just go back. We just go back. The more I clear out the town, the more I'll feel comfortable like driving my car into situations like this. But driving a car down this street would just attract a lot of attention. So we're not going to do that. Clearly those zombies didn't see me, so I'm going to take the win and just kind of walk this direction. We got some sexy looking houses around here. Oh man. So this is what I was hoping for. I want to find garages and sheds because they can have the solar panels in them. They can also have generators in them. I don't really want the generator though. I do want solar panels. Acknowledging that I need the solar panel magazine, looking in the mailboxes will be helpful. Oh man. Oh no. I don't want that. Do not want that smoke. Okay. Okay. Let's bring it down and we'll take care of you. You have a long day. You just need to sit next to your shed. I understand. Go to sleep. It's okay. Alright. It's just open. We like this. Okay. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna grab the nails. So, yeah. Maybe grab the duct tape. I feel like the duct tape isn't a bad idea. Did anything see me come through here? No. I don't need to go inside these houses. Oh, that's another thing to say real quick. Even though the power is out, alarms can still go off. So you can find yourself in a situation where you're like, yeah, I'm about to loot this house. Alarm goes off, and you're like, oh crap, we gotta go. We gotta go, go, go. Oh, I want that shed. I want that garage. Um, yeah, yeah. This is the night. You just like turn around on me. You did just like turn around on me. There's no way I was that loud. Nighty night. Nighty night. So we know there's a massive horde over here. Did they go through that window? They went through the window. I can't see in the garage from here. I can't see in the garage from here. Did they go in the window? No, there's only one dude there, but he just saw me for sure. Just back it up. I say for sure. Maybe he didn't see me. Maybe it's just the one. I am very sneaky. I am very sneaky. I'm caring about my mailbox. That's one way to say it. I hear banging. Okay, so they heard the fighting. There's definitely zombies inside that house. So I don't know how many. I'm going to stop being a chump. I'm gonna risk it. Nothing. Oh, it wasn't worth it. There's two boxes. There's two boxes. I can check the boxes here in a second. And where are you going? Like, it's just a random zombie crossing that yard over there that we just left. Yeah, y'all saw me. Okay. Is it just four? Let me get myself in a situation where I can see that door. Is there anybody behind me? No? Okay, so this is where we fight. We fight in the driveway. Uh-huh. Yes, go down. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, you dog, you. You have all these ladies after you. And my stuff just broke. Crap. Oh, okay. Alright. Can I repair? Repair. Wood group repair. And repaired. Hand axe. Ready to rock. See? This is why we got the wood glue. How's our axe skill? It's just chomping up there. That's perfect. I don't mind locking you in the house. Again, let's keep it as real as possible. All we're doing is checking boxes. Nothing. Oh, a boxes. Oh no, you saw me. Go. We want those jars. Okay, so as a quick statement, jars are good for canning. If you know what canning is, it's just the process of taking veggies or fruits or other things and placing them inside of jars for preservation purposes. So we could get things to last longer when we don't have refrigeration if we have jars. That's great. Even with refrigeration, it'll go longer too. So if you combine jars with refrigeration, even better. So yes, it's basically a box of mason jars if you're thinking about it online. Later down. I wouldn't. Is there any other place to really check out right now? I was really hoping to find some panels. Like, doesn't help much. Okay, we're not gonna keep walking at 410. We need to start heading back. We're not safe. We don't have a space to sleep that offers safety. We have some food on us. We have things that are going to be beneficial to us. And honestly, the electricity situation is not a big deal, realistically speaking. And I'm saying that because we don't have a ton of food that's going to rot or anything like that, which is why I'll always eat my fresh food. So, yeah, we'll just call it. We do have the generator, for clarity, And the generator is good to have. We will use it if I start finding myself in a scenario where I'm packing food. Um, but at the moment, that's not the situation we're in. The situation we're in is, I mean, it's not bad. Like I'm over here saying this. I want it just because I know I can have it. Yeah, but do we need it? No. In truth, Raymond here has everything he needs on his back, with the exception of a tent. Um, yeah. So if we decide to go nomad and just kind of like walk the earth, we could. Um, yeah, we have the skills. He has the training. um, Even looking at my foraging skill, yeah, because I did read the foraging book. I forgot I read the foraging book, so I get super boosted that. Once you're at like foraging level 10, you'll always find something great. It's hi, I see you. Yes, thank you. Bye bye. Oh, I still hear zombies. Okay. By the way, if you don't play with Zomboid noises on, you're not having a full experience. All right. Now I say that knowing there is a trait in game called Deaf, where you can't hear zombie noises and whatnot. You basically don't hear any of the ambient noises. The music will still play, but everything's muffled and so on and so forth. It is a whole different experience to play Zomboid that way. However, if you do have the ability, the privilege to not have a disability of being deaf, then put some headphones on, listen to Zomboid, hear the wind, hear the zombies, hear the steps, the pounding. It's immersive, definitely immersive. And like before, we were able to hear a zombie just breathing in the bathroom. Those are the type of things that you cannot beat. You put yourself in a situation where listening gives you information, and that information is the difference between life and death at times. Life and death. Okay. I know I ran at the mouth for a while. Sorry. We are almost home. Almost home. It's been an interesting adventure, but if you think about it, if we pull up the map, we haven't covered all of this town. There's so much to find and whatnot as far as we go. Looking at my skills, thinking about it, done a lot of fighting. Axe and long blunt, short blade are all well boosted. My fitness skill is almost level 4. I think we're gonna do that tonight, and go from there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No fighting to happen, which is good. We are okay. We are okay. Not perfect, but we are okay. Okay, so real quick before I forget about it, we can remove these vines. I'm just gonna do it because it was mentioned on stream. There we go. So no more of that. We're gonna open our curtains just to have some natural lighting. Open curtain. There we go. Open curtain. Natural lighting. Perfect. We have a fresh pineapple just sitting here, so that'll be our dinner for the night. It's rotting. It rained so many times in the days, and it hasn't rained at all. Yes, that's true. This type of thing that happens in this game. It's when you need a resource or looking for a resource when it's really hard to find, and when you don't need it anymore, then it's like, oh yeah, here's your abundance. So it's just, I don't know if it's the game or if it's just Murphy's Law. I thought that I had mechanics level 1 and 2 in here. I do not. I literally have a pineapple for you. Yes. Oh, I do have. Okay, so I have mechanics level 2. I don't have level 1. That is interesting. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, so I need to go find level 1. I'm going to put these jars in here. No, can I place you? Yeah, I'm just going to not forget that you're here. because we're going to be using those jars. Same thing with you and the lid. Yes, we did have mechanics level 1 and 2 be seen along our adventures, so we do know where we can find those things, which is definitely a good call out. You know, just being aware, remembering, and well, remembering is probably the most important part. Yeah, I don't really plan on working on my mechanic skill anytime soon because the car that we found that we have a key for is ready to rock. Like it has everything we need on it. When we want to start repairing the vehicles, when we're definitely going to need it. But let's take a look at our combat situation. So I have been working this axe, and the axe is in decent condition after one repair. It looks like we got maybe one more good repair out of this wood glue. I can't repair crowbars. I've definitely been able to verify that, and that's unfortunate. Same thing with most bladed weapons. We can't repair a meat cleaver. It's just you have it, and then it will go away eventually. So, it's good to know and be aware of at all times that eventually you're gonna find yourself in a scenario where if you're using metal items, then they're bad for you. I say bad for you. I shouldn't say bad for you. All right, so I'm good to go, ready to rock on meat cleavers. Does it block your exit by having that trash can in front of the... No. No, I can walk straight over the trash can. Going to drop my bag. I'm going to get a workout in. Exercise. Let's do it, dude. Super squats. I was really hoping that would do it. I feel like I push it and get it done. Yeah. What's another? No, we did do more here. Let's exhaust ourselves. Ah, he's too tired. Yeah. Okay. So can we rest? Super rest real quick. Catch your breath, and then get the squats in. No, it's too late. Okay. We'll call it a night. Yeah. 6:30 wake up. That's not bad. Let's take a look at our situation. Yeah, man. Oh, I say we do it. I'm gonna eat our steel brick. Actually, no. Let's create something out of it. Yeah, we peanut butter. Uh-huh. We got a peanut butter sandwich with some, oh goodness, stale eggplant. Now it's an eggplant sandwich that has peanut butter on it, an avocado, and maybe some grape leaves. And then we're going to add a spice. Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, let's do. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I refuse. There's no way that I'm letting that pass. So let's just do 30 minutes. Work those legs. We're not running too much, so there it is. Level 4 fitness. Perfect. Thank you. So fitness does affect your carry capacity, which is why I really wanted to get that done. It also affects your endurance for fighting. So by getting to level 4, it changes our entire combat scenario, which is good, super good. Okay, we're rested, we're fed. We're gonna take food with us. Overweight, yes, and that's another thing to work on. That's another thing to fix. We are at 92 kilos, and to come under over, so to no longer be overweight, you have to be 85 kilos or less. So we're almost there, but we still got some work to do. Once we're under that range, then we're in a situation where we're golden. In all honesty, I can't think of a better scenario at that point other than well, obviously staying alive is probably better, but yeah, we're combat efficient at the moment of which we've lost the weight. So, could there be zombies inside? It's possible. Yeah. One of the major reasons why I chose this location is because of the amount of fences, like high fences that they can't climb over. So there's less chances of them just randomly falling over the spot. Oh my goodness, I have found a. Oh my goodness, just heard somebody just shout like. Anyway, we found a plushie toy. Oh, the Spiffle collectible, yay! Oh, I just realized I'm still carrying a box of nails. The Spiffle plushie. It's good for decoration. It's not good for anything else. Yeah. So. Oh, but it is a thing. It is a collectible. I believe there are 6 total in the game, like different ones that you can collect. So I heard a gentleman scream, unfortunately enough, which means zombies are going to be moving around. Those meta events. Those meta events. So I recall listening to somebody talk about the meta events and how you should think about it in Project Zomboid. While you're playing Project Zomboid, you will hear and experience different events that occur. What is happening is the game, making it feel like there are other people potentially trying to survive and it didn't go well for them, right? The problem is, it's like, Schrodinger's cat, but only, the cat is either dead or dead. Like, there's never a time where the cat is alive in this particular game. So, but yes, the mental health of my character is definitely going to increase more, not just from having good cooked food, but also from having a companion known as my Spiffo. All right, we're back at it. So, I won't. Yeah, once I get to a certain point and a certain distance of walking, we'll start jumping the car and driving. But I don't want to use my gas in the car when we can just speed up time and walk. And we've cleared so many zombies down this road. It is safe to do this, at least for now. But I still keep my eyes on the screen while we walk. I'm not just blindly doing this and then oh, see, this is why we like ambient noises. I feel like I have seen you beating on this door consistently. The door is locked. You just can't get out. I got it. Are we gonna name it? No, no, we are not. It's just not what I do. This was a legit barbershop, dude. Had a nice open spot. Look at this. Oh, you had customers in here. Taken care of. Hair dye, scissors. I've never dyed my character's hair, but I know you can. I just never done it. So, all right, all right. Barber's taken care of. There is a good horde over there. I won't be dealing with that, but the more we can make things safe, the better. Yo, I can't see if I attracted them by walking out this way. I don't think I did. There's no way. We got our fitness level up, so I'm gonna be a little more open to fighting. Still not too much, there's still things that we need to be effective fighters, like our nimble skill getting up. Our nimble skill is one of the hardest skills in the game to train. So, alright. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're back at the neighborhood that we're looking for, so we already hit this spot, and let's again, let's create some safe scenarios. Let's create safe scenarios. So, line up, please. Line up. Don't flank me. There you go. There you go. Oh, sorry. Oh, you get the boot. You get the boot. They were loitering, absolutely. Oh, I forgot. I should continue to work on my electrical skill as I can. So, I don't know. It's not something I really want to focus on, though. Can you take the light bulbs back? Yes, 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 you can. And we'll keep the electronic stuff and just throw it in there. Okay, so we were curious about this building. And the more I look at it, the more I feel like maybe it's a school rather than the actually, now that I think about it, the school can still spawn the magazine in the bookshelves. So there's a chance that we find the solar panel magazine in there. And if that happens, then we're golden. So maybe I should walk into this school. Yeah, so down in the city, we went into the bookstore, if I remember correctly, and the bookstore did not have the magazines that we wanted. Had a lot of books, no magazines. So yeah. Alright, nosy neighbors. Nosy neighbors. You could have just stayed on your lawn. No, you gotta cross the sidewalk. And I know somebody will argue, like, no, this is still his lawn. No. Pass the sidewalk, dude. Yes, you have to cut that, but get over it. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Okay. Are you the principal? Yes. I'm coming to look at your facility. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, thank you for showing me. Oh, did y'all come for your kids? Actually, I shouldn't fight like that. Woo! Can you come through this door? There you go. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. It's perfect. Take your risk. I know, but we did it. We did it. We're inside. I hear beating. I hear beating. Go through. Go through. Why do I feel like I can't see? I can't see. All right. That's the only problem with this situation. What do I do about it? Let me go outside. Let me get outside. Get outside. Get outside. Get outside. All right. Flashlight. Flashlight. I have a flashlight. I need to use it. We're in that situation now where... where's the flashlight? Where's the flashlight? It's here. Can I equip it to left? And then because of the mod I have on, I can keep a flashlight on me while fighting, so I can actually see. Yeah, see there? I have your attention. Ooh, why'd you go out that way? Yo, I'm going. I'm going. Okay. This is an elementary school. It's not gonna have anything real in here. I've got crowns, crayons, crowns. Which one do you say? It's one of those linguistical situations that I always talk to people about. I don't think there's a right answer to that. I heard you. I heard you. Thank you. Feel like if this is an elementary school or even just daycare, though, you're not gonna have like resources for me to work with, which sucks. Even though this is a school, it's not the type of school that I need. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't mean to close the door. It's the last place I want to get locked in at. Y'all got a kitchen in here. All right. Grapes, jalapenos, a lemon. I'll take it. Okay. Yo, yo. There is a door. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Just because you're a zombie doesn't mean you have to lose your manners. Goodness gracious. But yeah, there's nothing in here for me, which sucks. I was really hoping. Oh, all right. All right. All right. This happened. What do I do now? Okay, I do think it. So as I think about it, it's a little messed up. I love the fact that the zombie apocalypse, we don't see any children, but at the same time, it's like this is kind of one of those indications to let you know there are kids. um, Nobody wanted to code that one in there, but you know there are kids. Which again, I appreciate. That's weird. That's a strange place to put yourself at. Oh, okay. Police officer. Thank you for your service. Truly, sincerely, thank you for your service. Can I go this way? I don't see any panels, really. I'm still going in. I hear, car battery charger. I'm just gonna go out this way. What are y'all doing? Like, get caught during a workout or something? Oh man, okay. So, extinguisher, car battery charger. That's actually good to have. I just had a thought. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it anyway later. I just had a thought. Literally jumping at your keyboard. Sorry. Yes. This game and its noises. Okay. Oh, is there anything in this garage? Is it open? I hear beating at doors. I'm not trying to focus on it too much, so because I don't want to find myself, searching for things and then potentially having a alarm go all the way off. Like that's my biggest fear. So. Nothing. Propane. I'll take that. That's good. Nothing. Okay. Where else might I look? Jethro. So I've never had a garage have an alarm go off. So let me say it that way first. I don't know if they do or not. So don't follow me. I'm not the Zomboid expert to be able to know, like, yeah, you could do these things and not worry about it. Like, no, I'm still figuring out just as much. Hey, can somebody break that window for me? No? You're gonna make me do it? Okay. VX. There you go. Yes. You got a deep voice, man. Okay, let's see. Y'all got garages back here. See, I'm in like the rich neighborhood. Why? Why do I hear that noise? Ooh, okay. No windows on these like I would want. Ooh, there's a fair amount of zombies over here. I need to be careful. I was really hoping for windows to be on these garages, but it doesn't look that way. Ah! Move faster, lady. Move into the axe swing. Move into the axe swing. House party and it just went bad. I got it. Okay. You heard the commotion and want to see what's happening. It's not your party, dude. So we're starting to get tired, and let's pull out the crowbar and see if I can break these locks. Oh no! Oh no! I heard gunfire and I just opened that thing. So the game is messing with me. So you locked yourself in the garage? Like, okay. No axes. No plastic chair. There's another generator here though, so. We're starting to get like exhausted. And that's not. Oh no, my axe broke again. Crap. Okay. Well, let's put it in the backpack. We'll keep it. Where did the zombie group go? They migrated. So there was gunfire, if you had heard it, and they definitely moved towards it. So those meta. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna ignore the beating and just, take the seat that I can get. Yeah, you beat on it. Beat on it. Yes, I'm taking my rest, and when you come out the window, we'll settle up. We'll settle up. Not to mention, if you come out, that alarm won't go off. I know that. So, thank you for making the entry into this home a lot easier for me. Yeah, yes. Okay, I wanted you to go down a lot faster than that. Oh man. Nope. Anybody else? Goodness. Oh man. Trespassing. Well, I am on, potentially private property. That's fair. Why did I see movement? That horde did not go or anywhere like I thought they did. They just went on the side of this house. Okay. All right, let's do it. Perfect. Drop the broken one. Yes, thank you. Stop breathing so hard, dude. Come on. Oh, man. I'll pull this other meat cleaver out so I'm ready with it just in case. And need to stop missing these shots. There you go down. I don't care what anybody says. The meat cleaver is a good weapon. Meat cleaver blood. Yes. Yes. Oh, there's still many of you over here. Like, I thought. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Go back. Yes. 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 Uh-huh. No matter how good you feel like you are in this game, you still should feel stressed when you're fighting like this. Because you never know what's going to happen. A random zombie can hear the chopping and come around to you, and you've got to react quickly. I'm always like on the edge of my seat and trying not to panic, Goodness. Like, relative to the barber. Okay. Purple shirt relative to the barber. So there are more. Okay, well, let's stick to what we got here. Just pry it open, please. No, we'll try again. Pry it open, please. There it goes. Meat cleaver and quick primary. Walk in. So yeah, these rich people definitely had the things like generators for backups. Dog tags. All right. Well, soldier used to live in this house and kept their stuff. Respect. Maybe he made it. Maybe she made it. Poor dog. You never know. The dog could have made it too. Oh, it just wandered off into the wild and made it work. Oh man. Okay. So I am going to point out that a lot of these houses have the basic materials that you would need to make your own solar panels. The problem with it, though, if I decide to go down that route, which looks more and more like we need to go down that route, we can't do that until we have the magazine that tells us how to make our own solar panels. Such a thing. We're just taking a quick breather. While we do that, let's take a look at our info panel. We're at 770 kills. This has been a episode. This has been a night. Goodness. Yes, the magazines can spawn in the mailboxes, which is something that you hope for as well. It's just a question of what if it will happen or not. I am not walking on this backside. I'm sorry, over here to the right or north side. I'm definitely going back towards the south. I was really hoping to get the panels itself, though, rather than having to make them. And if it comes down to that, it's just about recognizing the resources that you're going to need to be able to obtain. And everybody has been really good about locking their garages around here. Goodness. Yeah. Oh! I don't want to break. Please don't break the crowbar. Please don't break the crowbar. Anybody else? Were y'all just hanging out? Like, bro. Oh no. Yeah, it's the last thing I want to do is break this crowbar. Here we go. Equipped. Take a look. Oh no. Propane. So everybody's had like propane tanks. Alright. I think we're done. I also think that we need to. I mean, it's already 6:20. We won't make it all the way back before it gets dark. So, I think we take a chance. We go into the house that we know didn't have an alarm because the lady broke out the back window. We sleep upstairs. We barricade the door. I think that is going to be the play here. It keeps us with stamina at the very least. I'm sure there are still people here. We go inside and we prepare ourselves for a fight. Alright. Sounds like all beating is happening upstairs. Can I turn on the light? Came out the window there. Is it just the one? Okay. Handled. Ooh, you got a bookshelf. There we go. I am having no luck. Goodness. Even in this situation. I hear zombies though. Ooh, ooh, you followed me up here? You followed me up here. Yeah. See, when you hear all this beating and stuff like that, you need to really clear the area. Because even though if I were to go to sleep right now, the zombies aren't sleeping and they will work their way up to you and potentially give you a fright in the night. A carrot. Look at that. I can't determine where that sound is coming from at the moment. I am grabbing any food that I think is beneficial to me. I can come back for that stuff. Yeah, we won't spend a whole bunch of time. Oh, a solar panel part. It's not really what I need. I need an actual full solar panel, but that's great. That means they can spawn in these houses. So I need to go inside the houses just as much as being at the garages. Oh yeah, these rich houses. That's what we want. Okay. Okay. So what am I looking for here? Nothing. Wait, wait, wait. I'll take the pepper. I don't like hearing the banging I'm hearing. We're about to go outside and be that neighbor. Excuse me. Do you recognize how late it is? She's not coming. She doesn't want you. Please stop all the noise. It's been addressed. We don't call the cops out here. Although response times would probably be high. Uh, can we? Yeah, so yeah, we won't do that. Okay, so. But it's definitely not time to sleep. So, since we are going to hunker down here, let's. Let's just give ourselves the benefit. So, what did we do? Where are we at? How far up the road did we go? That's right. So, we left these two houses and we didn't do anything with those. Yep, we left the school. We killed the people outside there. We did check the garages that were there. So, okay. What we do now is cue music. Really? There's a group over there. I see it. Okay. I'm not going into this house right now. That group did not see me. There's garages over there too. Is that your neighbor? My neighbor complaining noise? Yes, yes. Sometimes that's just what you have to do. Alright, I am going to deal with this group of loiterers, you know. We don't loiter in this neighborhood. Y'all ain't from around here, so I need you to clear the premises before I call the police. We ain't got to do this, man. Yeah, I don't have to go down this way. We can talk about it. Didn't want to talk about it. It's unfortunate. You too? You joined the party after the fact? Yeah. And you go down in one shot. You ain't that bad, bro. You definitely don't lift. No? Okay, ma'am. Ladies. I don't know what y'all do. Look, but the children should be at home this late. Taking your bath, getting prepared for school. Ah. Oh, wait. Maybe you're not children. Are you Jehovah's Witnesses? I respect your position, but Please leave. Everybody would like to sleep. It's getting dark. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. It is 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock. Let's get back in the spot and call it. Goodness, I lost something. What did I lose? I lost a meat cleaver. I'm just gonna drop it on the floor. Yep, do a little bit of littering because we are about that life, and we have some safety. We have some safety. We're gonna rest in a place that I know I can see. Oh goodness, that was a lot. That was a lot. Did I bring a hammer with me? I usually do. I didn't mess that up, did I? I don't see a hammer. I do have a hammer. So what I can do, just to give myself some added benefits, is we're going to disassemble this chair. Big brain thinking here real quick. Hang on. And just scraps. Look. Unlock this door. Disassemble the long table real quick. I just need one nail, well, two nails and a plank. And now we barricade this window. So just by doing that, we have added safety. Nothing will just pour into the house. What'll happen now is they'll start beating on that barricade if they see it. And again, it just gives us that little extra bit of safety. That didn't work. Can I get just one more plank maybe? Yes, there it is. I want to add barricade. It's saying unbarricade. Why is it saying unbarricade? I have a plank. No. I don't want to unbarricade. I want to barricade. Okay, well, I'll leave that alone. We'll add one here. I'm just calling it night. I can't barricade. What's happening here? It's because I don't have any nails. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Grab the nails. Now I can barricade. Sweet. Can I do it from the outside? Yes. Yes, I can. So you can do it both from the inside and the outside. Alright, but it is time for night-night. Okay, you are outside the door. We can go to sleep. Oh. And we sleep well into the night. And look at that. It is currently August 2nd. It's raining too. Oh, we've got water back at the base. 23 days, 21 hours with 784 kills. We're at 91 kilos. It has been a journey to get this far in the zombie apocalypse, man. Okay, let's eat. We're going to eat the corn. There we go. Since we're here and it's technically raining out, so it's going to be longer before we have light outside, I am going to get some disassemble work in. Why not? It'll give us experience, and we're still working on our electrical skills, so it's definitely good to start thinking about those. I've been thinking about those things, but get it when we can get it, right? Let's go ahead and fill our water bottle too. Yeah. Yeah, so it's the game does factor, when you're doing things. So let's say I went back and started washing myself, I would use water, but also replenish water while I'm using it. So there would be like this would be the time to wash off. If it was heavier rain, I do have a mod on that would allow me to go outside and wash myself in the rain. I don't like doing that when a lot of zombies around though. So, who has a pistol in this kid's room? Goodness gracious. Oh, man. or guns. Like, this is Kentucky. All right, definitely Kentucky, man. You know, F around and find out. That is for sure. That is for sure. Okay. No, that's weird to say. Yeah, it's definitely weird to say. Hopefully, no kids. Even if you do have weapons, because in different states, you know, you have the right to own a rifle at a certain age, etc. So there are levels to that, but please use responsibly. All right. Hello. So the more I think about it, the more I feel like what the play here is to grab that solar panel part. Where are you? Is it over here? It's over here. Okay. So let's disassemble this earbud real quick. How heavy is this? It's 5. Along with the electrical. We bring that. We eat the mixed veggies. What am I thinking? What am I thinking about? I am thinking that we take it back, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if it does come down to it, and we are going to find ourselves looking for that magazine, and then afterwards making the panels, those solar panel parts are going to be priceless. So, ooh, I just realized something as well. I could make my spot beautiful by taking the. Okay, I'm going to take this painting. Hello, painting. You are going to be back in base with me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Can I make sure that I have the space available to do stuff later? Yeah, I'm a little heavy. I'm a little heavy. I don't like that. I mean, you gotta beautify while you can, right? So, I don't want to really eat the corn, but I'm going to eat the corn. I just opened it, then we eat it. So this is the play. I think what's going to happen is we're going to be working this area to find more solar panel parts. Whether it be the full solar panel part itself or an actual solar panel, which would be great. If we end up just finding a whole bunch of solar panel parts, though, then we'll find the magazine and make the damn things. Making solar panels can be done at level 4 of electrical. However, making the solar panel parts is harder and requires level 5. So finding solar panel parts means we can make solar panels easier and quicker. And that's why I'm grabbing it now, if that makes any sense. But you'll see it when we get there. And maybe I should make like, oh, I did pick up like propane tanks and everything. Like I got resources. I don't want to walk through rain like this. I can't hear zombies. So we're doing it. We are doing it. Unless they're in our direct path, we're just walking it out. And we made it back home. Oh man. All right. We've been enabled by having this big hiking bag. I cannot tell you how lucky of a find that was to find it at the beginning of our run. If we didn't have it, you know, things would have been much different. Speed of time when you're walking through weird areas, yeah. Yeah. And we're home. Okay, so solar panel part, I'm just going to drop in the ground. There it goes. So that's super important to have. Let's go ahead and put our painting up so we don't forget about it and end up lugging around with us the whole time. So painting we place right there, just above our bed. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so with that in mind, I have lots of propane, and I'm thinking real quick that I do something with that. I know there's other things coming off the top. Oh, this car charger will go in here as well. Let's go and put our mask. Yeah, so we wear, and then we'll just run down some of the ones that were are not high on propane. We walk outside. I'm wondering if I disassemble just a piece or if the whole thing would go. It's just a piece. You have to use the mask for propane. Uh, it's just considered a requirement. Now, for any Project Zomboid player, this is a waste of propane, right? Unless you're working on the skill. So the metalworking skill does go up. And I am going to do what I'm doing to hopefully get my skill up for it. So there it goes. And now the propane should be almost out. It didn't go all the way out. Interesting. It doesn't seem to be taking all of the propane, unless did I no. Is that just free experience? And yes, metalworking level 1. Look at that. So I already got metalworking up just by working on that. What is this? What is this? Is it just visual? It's just visual. I can't do anything with that. Oh no. I don't like that. Maybe I'll get the sledgehammer a little bit later and see if it works. Alright, so my propane torch is out. Wait. Let me try it one more time. Yep, I need to get another propane torch. Why do you need the metalworking skills? So, metalworking is good for getting metal, but also because the solar panel parts do require metalworking to put things together, it makes sense when you think about it because you're essentially taking digital parts and welding them to metal parts so you can have solar panels, and that's essentially why we need that in this case. Okay, what do I need to do? Let's go outside. Oh, I see what happened. That makes way more sense now. And after we're done with this, we will hopefully, I shouldn't say hopefully, we should, I'm hoping to hit level 2 metalworking by just working on these sets of bars. We'll go inside, get ourselves fed here in a second, do an inventory of what we've done for the night, and then start closing up because we're getting to that point. But yeah, it has been a journey. We killed an additional 200 zombies on this trip. It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. Alright, disassemble object. Disassemble object. we're gonna hit 1K pretty soon. It won't be this stream, but the next one we probably gonna end up hitting 1K for sure because we still want those solar panel parts. Well, solar panels in general. I shouldn't say just parts. There are two that are left at the other warehouse. We left them back there because we didn't want to carry them due to size, the storage capacity that would take. But now we're in a position where we don't have power, and I don't want to start turning on the generator just yet. Um, I just don't really have a reason to. Like, if I take a look at the generator, I'm at 80% fuel. I probably would have a good amount of time on that generator before there's a problem. What I have in my fridge, like barely anything. So I'm not preserving, anything super crazy by turning on the generator, which is why I'm not doing it. And it's kind of what I'm calling out at the moment. It's just a waste of gas if I did. That said, we will hopefully find ourselves in a position where we do start using them. I'm also going to hold on to the propane tanks because I can refill those. I do have a mod to where you're able to refill propane at gas stations because you can do that in real life, and I agree with it. So, it is what it is. But let's take a look at our water situation. So we have 280 so-called gallons, I guess you would say, in there, and it is not tainted. So we are definitely good to go. We could wash ourselves, and I'm going to. The rain will continue to fall, so we will have water available to us the entire time. Oh, look at that. Nice and clean. I forgot I have the Jason mask on. It's not really a Jason mask, but still. Put my reading glasses back on, and we're good. So let's take a look outside real quick. And oh, the rain stopped. But we do have two other. So this is a thing. No, so this is the thing that I want to point out real quick, right? If I had put these just on the ground, they would collect water. And if you right click on it, you're going to notice that the water is tainted. But because we have plumbed our water to where these are connected to pipes to the building, the way the game says it is the water gets filtered, it is cleansed, which is exactly why putting it on the roof is the way to go. You're able now to have clean drinking water without the secondary step of heating the water up so that way it's boiled. So that's how it works. Not to mention, we have a backup water source here with our water dispenser. So we're in, a very strong water situation. Not, our electrical situation, but again, we don't have food that needs to be, managed. So let's take the stop there and let's take a look at our situation. Closing up for the stream tonight, we made it in 788 kills. So we had 200 plus kills coming at the end of the stream. It is day 24, hour 10. We are at 91 kilos. We did not find any solar panels. We did find a solar panel part, which is still a step in the right direction. And we have places and areas to cover. As far as, things are concerned, oh my goodness, we got the desensitized trait. So desensitized, and this is what I was talking about for the mod that I'm running, which is just called desensitized. Once you kill 500 zombies every night, there is a 1% chance that you'll become desensitized, meaning you no longer get scared looking at zombies. It's actually a trait that is in the base game, but only the veteran gets it. So I won't panic anymore, which is good. And that also puts us in a situation where now I will always do the most damage that my weapon and character is capable of. So, to that point, my axe swings are going to be the best, even when I'm sitting in front of a massive group. It also affects your aiming skill, which is good for gun usage. And that's why the veteran is such a popular class. When you want to play with guns, the veteran and the police officer are usually the best way to go. So once you get the desensitized trait, not being scared means you can focus on your aiming and shoot more effectively too. Now I don't plan on really using it for gunplay, just to call that out, but I do like the mod because I think it makes more sense. Realistically speaking, it does make sense that I made it 90 days in the zombie apocalypse. Now I'm desensitized to killing zombies. Like, you could make it 90 days without killing one zombie and still get the same benefits. So instead, getting this particular one, puts you in a situation. If you fought for it, you get it. There are people who set the setting to like thousands and so on and so forth, and that's your thing, fair enough. But I don't feel like you have to kill 1,000 zombies or clear an entire town to become desensitized. I disagree with that. So, nevertheless, it's been great. Raymond Charles is kicking it. I don't want to say it just yet, but I'll say it. This is our longest living character on stream now. We actually exceeded our first character, which is Darius, by 1 day. He died at day 23, if I remember correctly. So we are now at day 24, 10 hours, and that's super important. Nevertheless, we're going to call it here. It's been wonderful having you. Great experience, lots of fighting. I don't think we'll end up in a scenario where I do anything off camera again, at least right now, because we're still looking for the solar panels, and I want to do that on stream. There's nothing pressing that needs to be done off camera. Maybe building our electrical skill, but even then, since we'll be doing that as we move about, I'm not going to do that off camera either. So, for those of you interested in the skills, here they are on the screen. Our light-footed and sneaking is super high, and that's because we did a lot of it trying to survive earlier. I say earlier in his life. Today, he is the fighter that he is. But let's pull up our map real quick and then give ourselves another pause and just take a look. We talked about it earlier in the stream. If you're at the end and you're looking at it, this is the house that we spawned at. We fought our way into the coastline, the river that's up here, and it was simple because this is super populated at the time. We did a lot of different things fighting through this, and we double backed, and our base here got compromised. So we left. We followed the water line and found this train track that's over here. Followed the train track back to a road, and then came back into town, landing us in the base that we're at now. So it has been a journey for sure. And Raymond is definitely showing himself to be a survivor, a fighter. So yeah. And the next one, hopefully, we find at least our first solar panel. We can get that solar energy running, and then we start working on fresh food. Foraging, if I can finish foraging to level 10, that'd be perfect, because that means I can find anything. It is now time to start thinking about what our food situation is going to look like for the future, because once August hits, you're thinking about fall coming. Fall is officially in this game in September. So when it comes to September, you start experiencing more code, etc. We are an outdoorsman, so we won't get sick, but I still like recognizing that, your food situation does change. There's different things, vegetation that you cannot find as time progresses, especially in the winter. So we are playing as vegan, and I'm not farming, even though we have some farming skill. And that's no, we didn't. We never caught that TV show. We have no farming skill, and we don't plan on farming. And I don't want to rely on canned food. So let's see how it goes. But it's been great. It's been fun. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you around. Cheers. Oh wait, Sunday. All right, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We stream on Twitch, and we usually go until about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we go a little over. Sometimes we start a little early. Just kind of depends on the day and what's happening. But yeah, if you want to join us, please hang out. All right then. Bye bye.